And I'm going to be doing a Lego flower. This was one of my gifts. I've already started, so I have the base done. And this is going to be a video where you can ask me anything. So while everyone gets in, I'm going to be starting the second bag.
I would use this as a really good learning lesson. If you need to get some help for any issues, get it. That's what this is going to turn into, I think.
So I have to say the cop in this case is kind of doing a good job of not just looking at it as a criminal case, but realizing that it's incendiary and that the two of them were together and the two of them fight and they fight in front of the kid and the cop is mediating. And I think that's a really encouraging thing. The officers were there trying to do a good thing. Yeah, point her.
Well, that step was easy. Easiest one so far.
So they know what they're dealing with, and they're trying to address that. It is super bad. But it is super bad. It is super bad.
I mean, I know it's kind of funny, you know, for asking that question, but we have to remember that night she was extremely intoxicated. You can see that in the new footage that we uncovered from that night, where she's slurring, she's dropping into the sink while she's trying to fill up a water glass. Like, she was extremely intoxicated.
Well, we also know that right after all of this went down, her baby daddy Tate went to family court after this happened and took the kids away, and her lawyer agreed. And one of the conditions to get it back was she had to take out on leg classes.
For sure. I mean, you can see in the footage she is way more drunk than Dakota was at least that night. I don't even know if Dakota was drinking.
I mean, the get-go, the fact that when they opened the door, when the cop knocks on the door, and they open the door, in front of the cop, she's still hitting Dakota. That you clearly, if you don't soak up in that moment when you open the door and there's a cop there, then you're clearly, she was 3 sheets. Yeah. But one of the weird things is Dakota, you know, in the middle of all of this, Dakota said, arrest me, which is not kind of
I mean, I think that shows a lot what their relationship was like and why it's been 3 years since this incident, why they continue to kind of stay together, why this didn't come to light right away, because they were so addicted to each other and in love that he was willing to even be like, take me.
But they still are. A month ago, they got into it where each accused the other of physical violence.
Right.
So this is a toxic, terrible relationship. The interesting thing to me is they showed some of this on Secret Lives.
First episode.
So ABC saw this. I mean, if they did any due diligence, they saw that. Right. And yeah, she gets cast. But they desperately wanted her. And they got her. But what's also clear to us, we found out something that happened while she was shooting this show. Remember, she shot the entire season last fall.
Hi.
And at least one of the Bachelorette suitors.
Like, this is the Lego set we're doing.
Right, so we have heard from people that were on the set that she was on this one.
Thanks for joining. I hope you're having a good day, everyone. But today is my birthday, so we're enjoying one of my gifts right now, which was a Lego set. My sweet husband actually, because today's the 15th, he gave me a gift every day. Just little small things, but this was one of them. And so I'm just putting it together. I have this little like shelf of all kind of whimsical stuff, so it'll go on that shelf for sure. This is actually my first Lego set I ever do, so please be patient with me. But I'm really enjoying it so far. I see what all the hype's about.
she gets that angry.
What's everybody up to today?
That's right. And so I do wonder if the guy who brought it up, did he genuinely bring it up on his own bullshit or with someone in her ear, one of the producers, because that happens when they make that show. The producers meet with each of the people and they say, here's a conversation you could have. Did they suggest that, trying to sort of
I don't think they would have planned that because it seems like they were really out there.
If you guys want, you can ask me anything today. That's the theme of our live.
You know what's worse than being aware? Not being aware. It is actually worse not being aware. I think with all the information that's out in public, if you tune in the show, if you take ABC at their word, after we posted the video last week, what they said was it was not the knowledge of her arrest. They knew about that. They said the video changes things. But see, I'm saying that's what they said. That's what they said. They knew about her arrest. Everyone did. But did they know what underlies her arrest, which is that kind of violence? So yeah, if you see it graphically, the reason they had to cancel the show is that everybody saw it. It's not so much that they didn't know what happened. It's now everybody saw it. And you can't juxtapose, here's a rose, against here's a bar stool.
Philadelphia. Okay, everyone's complaining of being really Taylor, but I feel like we have to talk about it. I've been skipping this. You know, they've known about this incident since 2023, yet continued to air for 3 seasons of Secret Lives and The Bachelor. Piggybacking off her mental health and only pausing filming after this video came to light. Just like the sound.
Yeah, so this is going to be the completed
And I'm wondering
version. It's really pretty, right?
They leaned into it from that very first episode. And now the question is whether or not Secret Lives will continue with Taylor, or will the show just go on without her, or will it not come back at all? How's your Spanish? Actually, I've been doing Duolingo for 500 something days. What is Guinness in this match? Who is the toughest, biggest man, toughest man? And it seems like that's what was going on, part of what was going on between Regis star Alan Richardson and one of his neighbors, a guy named Ronnie, who we spoke to yesterday. Ronnie Taylor told us his side of things, where he did admit that he at one point did shove Alan twice. This has to do with the neighborhood in Tennessee where both of them live. Alan and his kids were going back and forth in the neighborhood on their motorcycles. This was the video we showed yesterday of Alan beating the snot out of Ronnie. And so Ronnie told us yesterday that Alan and his kids were menaces in the neighborhood, that they were going really fast, that they were making a lot of noise, and it was putting other kids in the neighborhood in danger. He was fed up. Now we know how fed up. Well, that was one side of it. Now we get to see this is the video we showed yesterday. Now we have new video. This is the entire encounter from Alan Richardson's view. Because
Look, our first set of leaves.
On his chest. So he was worried about it because that's what a lot of motorcyclists do. It's not like he expected bike ride.
Hope everyone's having a good day today.
He ended up getting one.
Let me put you guys a little closer so I can read.
Watch the guy standing in the road is Ronnie.
Okay, you can still see, right? I am doing Legos. And it is my birthday today. This was one of my gifts. So that's what we're doing. So this is the beginning. I'm excited to see how it comes out.
Grown children. Yeah.
I mean, we can all agree on one thing. Clearly, it's what he's doing is very dangerous.
Yeah.
Kids. skateboard is obviously very dangerous and bad.
If he was speeding, hold on, we can do it. We've seen video. And after the fight, we've seen video, and Alan is going close to 40 miles an hour. This is shortly after the video, right before it cuts off. His kid was in front of him, so he was.
What's everyone up to today?
This is in a neighborhood where kids are.
That's a kid's who play, so everyone can agree that's bad, obviously. But I feel like obviously cops are investigating now, and after now you see this video, do you think now that side could be that he was the one?
Yes, I'm from America. And we're not painting today, but we do paint around here. Actually, handmade hula hoops, so I paint some of those. That's pretty much the extent of my painting. Hula hoops are very small, so it's very detail oriented, but it's something that I do enjoy. And I'm one of the only hoop shops that sells painted hoops, so that's kind of my specialty.
Resets, and then the question is, when you see that there's no immediate danger, that's right, it goes away and resets. And the reality is, this is mutual combat. Nobody's going to get prosecuted. The bigger thing is, this is the way they're handling disputes. I mean, I get Ronnie's frustration. I understand it, and you hear him say it. And Alan's a jerk for basically just flaunting it and saying, screw you, I'm going to do what I want to do.
Where's everyone from?
The neighborhood. But at the same time, that's not the way you handle it. I mean, he's standing in front of him, and I get his frustration. But
So how do you handle it?
you call the cops, and they tell to say, oh, I know, but then the police should come out, and you need to deal with it that way.
It sounds like that's what Ronnie was like. He called the cops. They wanted to make sure Alan was not going to be gone. So he's standing in the road.
No, it jumps in the road in front. And it looks like it's kind of hard to tell, but it looks like that's why.
Yes, this is one of the gifts that I got, my Lego set. My sweet husband actually bought me a gift every day of the month, this month. So we're going to be on gift 15 today, and this was one of them.
Hi, this is Sarah from Kentucky. I think Alan's altercation with his neighbor.
I have heard of it, yes. I'm not super familiar, but I have heard of.
These two. Once the insurance rate has obviously escalated so quickly, but I think it's worthy to point out the importance of being able to navigate any
You're cute.
with a level head and a calmness to this situation.
Point in either hand. Delta Airlines said, we are done with you, Congress. I love you, Delta. It does feel like a retaliatory move, but basically, that's what it's there. It's just clear that they've said no more perks for Congress. If they can't fund the government, they shouldn't get paid. Be right back. Audit is catching fire. Out with their asses. Yeah, Congress for not funding.
Yay!
Funding TSA.
That's our first big leap. Look at moves.
Delta Airlines said, we are done with you, Congress. I love you, Delta. It does feel like a retaliatory move, but basically that's what it's there. It's just a failure that they've said no more perks for Congress. So Congress initially breeze through these lines. Delta basically ushers them through so that they can get to their flights quicker and without any of the hassles that the rest of us have to go through. The party is over. Right. Delta's saying we're not on board with that until
Okay.
which is what? Look, I don't think it's a big enough state, but that's the problem I'm voicing. They need to.
What's everybody up to today? Is everyone having a good day so far?
So therefore, they should get. If they can't fund the government, they shouldn't get paid. What? They shouldn't get paid if it were like that. I'm serious. They suddenly they would be able to reach a compromise. And that's what it takes. That's why we need new people. And look, I'm telling you, we did a social media thing on this yesterday. Over 1 million people did this thing. And what we're saying is,
Oh my God, look, it matches my flowers back here that I have framed. Oh my God, I'm just noticing. That's the same exact flower. Oh my God, wow. Well, that's cool.
I think the issue is that politicians on both sides are listening to these voices on Twitter, but
making $35,000-$40,000 a year, living hand to mouth. Now this is the third time that they have been raised for their work, and they can't afford. All right, we'll just how do you budget anything when you don't know if you're going to get paid? They can't even budget because they're living hand to mouth.
All right, so with this movement, like and hopefully other airlines will follow, will this move be enough for pressure?
It is a fine day today.
What we've got to do, I will say all of that. Hold on. It could be a pressure point if they happen to be flying at an airport where they have to wait for 5 hours to get on a plane. That would actually get their attention. It'll get their attention, but they're still not going to do anything. We need a new group of people in there that you just can't. And when one side just says, it's the other person's fault, it's all of your fault. And you know, and it's like, yeah, there are strengths and weaknesses. But for one person to say, it's
But yeah, I can't believe that the Lego flower is going to match this flower right here. My husband probably did that unintentionally, but wow. It's going to go perfect. So that's really cool.
As soon as they felt we were serious, the power of the people is greater than the people in power. What we used to say in the 60s, power to the people.
Shay, Florida. I 100% agree on that about that pressure that's going to have to eventually be put on these lawmakers. Because can you imagine?
Okay, so we're making our first flower now.
Lawmaker just curtails their way around. The people are going to get annoyed, and I'm sorry, when you get annoyed, you start making calls. And honestly, have we not talked enough about the actual Delta workers? Do you know there's already signs in TSA saying, hey, it's a felony to harass these people? Can you imagine what they're going through when these lines are so long? Fucking workers.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
If you were standing in line and you saw, say, Mike Johnson breeze through, would you try to trip him?
Yes, it's going to look like this when we're done.
I think this event is not really for us, our generation. But I thought it was understand. Yes, you can be one of the sides.
So now,
But you don't know anything about Hannah Montana. And the Hannah Montana 20th anniversary special went down last night, and it was, well, it was sparkly. Somebody in our office was very sparkly on her way over to said event. Well, yes, Janet went full sparkles for the event.
All day I'm wearing my usual like big t-shirt and leggings, and all of a sudden Harvey comes out of a meeting and I'm this sparkly.
thanks guys.
And he's like, oh, are you auditioning for Dance Moms? Like, what's going on? But I had to go straight from here to the premiere.
We're gonna find out. I want to hear why it was, because this moved you.
Oh yeah.
And we're gonna get into that in a second. One of the things, and I didn't know this, but I guess last night Miley explained during the special how Taylor Swift ended up in the Hannah Montana movie.
This was kind of the beginning of her career, and they were looking for someone that would authentically, no shade, I guess, be performing in the barn. We both performed in the barn, and so she came into the performance, and she had written a song for Hannah Montana, maybe even two, but she actually wrote the finale song, You'll Always Find Me Back Home. Credit where credit's due. That song, man. Whoa. Stand the test of time. She with that one.
So, okay, give us his runs and errands.
Of the special or the premiere? Oh, okay. So the premiere was everybody was there, was like-minded, right? So there was a DJ that was like a Disney Channel like DJ. So it was not just Miley songs, but like High School Musical, Demi Lovato from back in the day, like Selena Gomez back in the day, and everyone was singing and like vibing.
So these are adults who are reliving a great
Made a mistake.
Exactly. And
Not a big one.
then the president of
Sometimes these things are hard to unattach,
something.
but we got it.
She came out and she talked about how Hannah Montana like made such a big cultural impact. It wasn't just a TV show, you know.
Okay, we got it right now.
She told everybody that like is well special whatever, and she goes, and of course the incomparable Miley Cyrus. And then she walks out and she's
Oh, wow.
gorgeous. The dress, it was just glittering everywhere. And then she had an OG in Montana, like vintage shirt underneath. That's my video.
Oh, the hubby's definitely getting this as a gift.
So I had my phone hold like this, and so I was like, ah! Oh my god, she was so funny, and she didn't really prepare the speech, so it was very authentic. It was so
See, now you don't have to. We just did you a service. You don't have to stream it now on Disney Plus. Jenny just told me that you want the extended version of this.
This is my first Lego set, and this is really fun. I would recommend, for sure. Anyone else ever done a Lego set?
Oh my god, Taylor Swift, the drop of her going for the 20th century anniversary was honestly the mention of her. Because back in the day, like over in the UK especially, like it was always Miley Cyrus. Taylor Swift wasn't as big. And now it's mad to think that she did a cameo in Miley Cyrus's film. But I mean, the women.
I've always heard the hype about it, but I understand now.
About the appearance, and it was just a cameo. But imagine if they did something together now.
I mean, in a way, Hannah Montana helped put Taylor Swift on. Yeah, helped launch her. But I mean, it sounds like she was somewhat accomplished before. Yeah. Next year is the 20th anniversary of Anna Nicole Smith's death. One of the people who is really at the center of a lot is Larry Birkhead. There was a huge custody battle between Larry and Howard K. Stern. So what we're about to show you shows time does heal all. Be right back. TNT's got every freaking thing. Big celebs, big stars, big events.
Maybe Rexa was looking for hot vacation.
Look at the water. Did you just say look at the water? I mean, I'll be honest, that is what I was looking at. Next year is the 20th anniversary of
No, it's hard.
something that we covered extensively, all of the drama leading up to that terrible day. And one of the people who is really at the center of a lot is Larry Birkhead, who is the
This is
father of
satisfying.
Danny Lynn, who is now 19 years old. Amazing. And I don't know if you folks remember this, but there was a huge custody battle between Larry and Howard K. Stern, who was Anna's lawyer. Both of whom said they were the father, and they fought it out bitterly. And Larry won.
Look, they
There was a
move.
lot of bad blood. So what we're about to show you shows time does heal all. Yeah, because Larry actually had some nice things to say about Howard. However, he's also talking about the atmosphere in Anna's house at the time, and it was a little weird.
This is gonna be the second row of petals.
It was, I would, when I would come to the kitchen, hang out, like, it was like the common, I kind of feel like it was, and I don't want people to like run with this, but like, it kind of felt a little cult-like, like we were in like some kind of cult, the people in the house, they were having their bills paid, but at the same time, the people in the house were working for it. And I will say this, I had my own issues with Howard as far as like him stepping into the relationship territory between myself and Anna. But at the same time, on the flip side of things, I watched him like work tirelessly, and negotiate all of our contracts and not take a fee. Agent would take 10% or whatever, manager would take this. Nothing was taken out of it. Everything went to her.
Can we go back to Danny Lynn? Look at this. It is stunning how much she looks like Anna Nicole. It is just, and she's no offense to Larry, but that's.
This is neat. And it matches my flower picture.
And Larry has always, been
Okay.
there for Danny Lynn ever since, all the custody stuff got smoothed out, and they go to the Kentucky Derby every single year, and she always is honoring her mother. She wore one of Anna's dresses to the Kentucky Derby, one of her necklaces, and Larry's always very supportive of that.
I will say, Larry and I have been in touch over the years. He is a spectacular father. He moved Danny Lynn out of LA after just this mess, and really raised her so well alone, and did such a good job. He was an amazing dad. He really is.
What this news shows is that like Anna Nicole Smith got called a gold digger throughout her entire career, but
turns out that she was the one getting dug on because it's just this cult-like atmosphere around her of just parasites. That's how you get that.
See, I wouldn't call Larry a parasite, nor would I call Howard, honestly. I mean, there were some.
Yay, I love it.
I would argue that Larry said there were other people, yes, that he is being that, but not good. Cardi B we're gonna go.
On to bag number 3.
Cardi B made a proclamation about her body when her tour started. Right around when her tour started, some but she said she's going to be trimming parts of her body, trimming them down. We're going to go as soon as the tour was over. Well, this morning, she said that maybe she's been thinking about this to shape of a metaphor. She backed on it. Right? Backed off of that. Yes, she did.
You were saying you might want to go to Colombia, take some time for the tour to do a procedure. Oh, yeah, I was saying that, but I'm not going to do it. I was just going to take a little bit of blood out.
Okay.
I'm not time for that. You know what? I feel really comfortable, like, where I'm at right now, like, with my body. And I do have a whole bunch of cellulite because, like, I don't know if it's the age or the fact that I have 4 kids. I don't know, but I feel really good. But you know what? It looks so perfect. It does. And it's not. But it's okay. My imperfections and everything. And I feel really comfortable. I feel really good.
Oh my God, she's so entertaining. I can just watch you get the Today Show and you're like, what do we have today? Like, oh, Cardi B's coming out. Oh, yes.
I think she's gonna get.
You think she's gonna?
I think she's gonna get some taken out of like after, not maybe not right after the tour.
Why would you say why?
When is the last time you've seen a party? She's 5'3". There is a lot. She's already had kids. It is when you have kids at BBOs, they start doing something. They sad.
And also, it's a lot to carry.
It's a lot to carry. I think she's going to get older. She's going to delete some for sure.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just that.
Is it like liposuction?
Basically, yes, like some of the fat. She's gonna, and this is the thing. She might not take a lot out to where it's just drastically noticeable. She's gonna take some out for sure. Her butt is, that thing is fantastic.
We've seen the videos the last couple months. I mean, there's a lot. But I have a question on that, and I'm actually really serious about it. If you're taking like some of it out, then you got to make sure each shape is proportionate. And if you pull too much out of one, I just would think that's a hazard of getting some removed as opposed to all removed. Then you could have lopsided cheeks.
I'm sorry, can you guys see?
That's why you don't go to like Tijuana to go get it. You go to
Why is Colombia the place as opposed to just doing it here?
And then I can't speak of. I do not know, but I highly doubt Cardi B is going to a wash shop.
No, I understand that, but why wouldn't it? I mean, you would think in America they've got, God knows, with all the people that got BBLs.
Well, you do know that. You guys do know that BBL is one of the most dangerous procedures. So I'm talking about probably a lot of Americans. They might not want to get themselves involved with being the ones that. Perfect example. There was a celebrity who did one in Miami. She passed away.
No, I understand that. And she's not the only one.
And people came after that doctor. I'm sure that there's a lot of doctors out there that just go to Colombia.
But that's really odd to me. That's really odd.
My name is Megan. Today's my birthday. So we're here enjoying one of my gifts. Like I said, he got me a little gift every day. I got 2 pairs of PJs. I got some vintage t-shirts. I got a globe. I always wanted a globe in my house. I don't know. I'm still learning some geography, so I figured that would help. So I got a little globe. What else did we get? He got me a light for the bathroom. And I also got, what else did we get? Oh, I got a Yeti cup, custom Yeti cup. So it was a really good birthday. It was a really nice gesture. My birthday, like before I met my husband, was always like so lame. And ever since I met him, he really knows how to just brighten my life. So I appreciate him.
And he's talking about how we almost didn't do the show thanks to his buddy Paul Rudd.
I was just a cast member on SNL, and we were watching the British Office like everyone else and loving it. And I remember they were going to make the American version, and everyone was like, "This is a terrible idea. This is a terrible idea. No one can be as good as Ricky Gervais. No one can do that show." And then we heard it was you.
I'm a poor man's Ricky Gervais. It's funny that you guys all heard, they're doing an American version. Everyone had the same reaction. I remember Red. The only side is like, don't do it, man. Don't audition. It is like, there's no way.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Touch this.
That's very sweet. I appreciate the birthday love.
I know it's awful when your friends give you advice.
What's some other kind of content you guys would like to see? I've been trying to work on some new ideas.
Okay. So,
And I'm just curious if there's anything that you guys are interested in particular, because that could always help, you know.
And I didn't know what I was doing. And the weatherman was pulling me aside and helping me. And Sajak was the weatherman. See, the
So this is going to be a pedal.
First, you should have said, it's okay. Anyway, the weatherman pulls me aside. And so, he was just so helpful and nice to me. And nobody else was helping me. And about, 8 months later, he announces he's leaving KNBC to do Wheel of Fortune. And I remember saying to him, can we go to the commissary? And so we go to the commissary. We get
But it's come out really cute so far. I'm impressed.
I just want to say, you're making a huge mistake. That you're so good at doing weather. Why would you go to a game show? You're here at NBC.
And the pedals like can be pushed in. I'll probably push them in some.
Nobody knew who Steve Carell was yet, but that helped propel it. The Office was a British comedy that ran for 2 seasons.
So they don't get in the way when I put the other flowers on.
And there was no way to know that it was going to work.
But this is really fun. I get the hype now.
These same scripts. So he was looking at it saying, like, dude, your star is rising. Why the heck would you want to try?
I knew something was cool about this because the kids like to do it. And to get a kid to concentrate, it has to be fun, right?
The people of Rocky Watergate comes an incredible story of journalism.
Good night. I hope you have a good rest.
Has announced that he is going to write a memoir where he talks about the incredible stories.
And thank you for the happy birthday wish.
But he says he's going to name names of sources. Be right back.
But yeah, I even thought about doing like commentary on current events. Something that I can do where I'm just kind of like sitting down talking to you guys. I don't know if that's something you would all be interested in. Does anyone follow like all of the conspiracy theories? I love conspiracy theories. I think everything is a conspiracy. You question everything, right? Especially in today's world.
Which is unheard of, really, for a journalist of his level. Why would he be doing that? Well, he said, they're dead. It doesn't matter. And I can see some cases where that matters. I think it might matter in some cases. Well, I think in this case, what's interesting is he's still in the game. And, one of the things you do when you're talking to sources is you tell them. You will protect them. And even though he's doing it posthumously for them, when he goes to the next person after the memoir gets published, right? They're going to say, except that, well, then maybe he's like, oh, you got the man we're talking to, he's going to know before.
This was going to be cool.
Well, He's got a treasure trove of records. I mean, as a public, somebody who likes politics, really cares about what's going on. Legally, the source of the privileges with with them, so he's allowed to do it. But you're right, it's potentially betraying decades of promises that he made to people keep silent. The fact that it's posthumous doesn't change the promise.
Am I wrong? They've already disclosed who deep throat.
Yeah, Mark Phelps disclosed himself. He came out in his dying days and said,
But if he didn't, then the
Hi
question is,
everyone,
would there be
thanks for
any
joining.
just never run that after?
We're making a Lego flower set today.
I will never disclose. Never disclosed this before he came forward. The source will not tell the set for the
I remember that.
And so apparently not.
All I can say is, it's a little dicey, but I can't wait to read this.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
Yeah.
It's
dying.
Yeah. Are you dying to read it? Wow.
Being driven from Gig Harbor, Washington. I just
Uh-oh.
wanted to say I'm actually really interested in seeing what Bob Woodward has to say. He's been one of the most influential journalists of my entire life since I've been alive. So I'm just super interested to see what he has to say in a world where
Oh no, I missed that.
fake news. It'll be cool to kind of see behind the scenes. And I'm sure he's got some juicy tidbits he hasn't released yet. So it should be good stuff.
He definitely does. By the way, and I don't know if Bob was inspired to work on Bob, like when I'm friends. But Mr. Woodward, I'm sure, I don't know if he was inspired by it. There's a documentary on Netflix now called Cover Up, and it's the same thing about Cy Hirsch, who wrote the My Lai massacre story and won several of them. It's a huge story during Vietnam. Yeah. So, yeah, I can't wait. Coming up, RFK Jr., until he moved to Washington, worked out in the gym. Right. And he always worked out in jeans. And it was bizarre. Well, here's his explanation.
I was just had a busy schedule, so I would argue with my dogs in the morning, and then I would go straight to the gym in my jeans.
Be right back.
Scalp serum. Non-greasy. For hair that feels weightless.
I think I'm missing a piece.
RFK Jr., until he moved to Washington, worked out in the gym. Right. And he always worked out in jeans. And it was bizarre.
Did anyone see a piece fall?
He really does work out in jeans. And every answer, I talk to people in the gym, that's what
Oh my god, sorry here.
he always works out in
Oopsie.
jeans. And I never knew why, and I think we're going to find out, and I don't know what he says. Well, here's his explanation. He was on the Bostix podcast, and talked about working out in denim. There's no good answer for this. Here's what he said.
The jeans cold plunging, the jeans working out. This is like become a brand. What's going on with the jeans?
Originally, I would just have a busy schedule, so I would argue with my dogs in the morning, and then I would go straight to the gym in my jeans, and it was just
Okay, that wasn't too bad of a setback.
I was campaigning. A couple people took pictures of me.
Now.
I just got in too deep. So what we wanted to happen is that people, get inspired to work out.
All right, still not a good answer. Not a good answer. So wait, hiking the dog wearing jeans, but maybe I'm running on the train. But then change.
How's everybody's day going?
I think this was his thing. Well, I think it is now.
What are you guys up to? You at work? Home?
Right, he did. He's making it sound like he only did it. He always did it. And I just think it was his thing. And maybe he doesn't have good calves. Why?
Anthony Million, South Carolina. Honestly, it's the last thing that anybody.
Back in business.
There are so many other pressing things that are going on in this country as far as our
Okay.
go. He's the leader of the FDA.
Now.
years outside the pandemic, nobody wants to hear about his workout routine. We want to hear about the health and safety of our food system, of our drug system, things like that.
I agree. I mean, I agree with you on a level, but I do kind of want an answer to it. Yeah, you know, I want to know about the first time he's like, you know what, that was okay. Yeah, that's my thing. I wanted to hear that. That's my thing. What else you guys want to talk about?
Hi, I'm Jordana from Boca, and we're talking about Randy Taylor Fall. Here's the thing, reality TV tends to reward bad behavior. In this situation, it seems as though ABC wanted to take advantage of the fact that scandal sells. In this situation, though, she allegedly had a meltdown on set when one of her castmates, one of the contenders, asked her about it, and she threw a fit. It just shows that she has no accountability and she has not learned her lesson, where all actions have consequences.
They do. Okay.
I'm Dina, and I'm going to be talking about Cardi B, and I think like her having thoughts about getting rid of her implants can be seen as a positive thing. To me, it feels like she is growing to love her body more unconditionally. Women of color often have to face, to beauty standards that they feel like they have to measure up to, and I think her talking about even wanting to get rid of those implants is like kind of giving that a middle finger, like, hey, I'm now starting to love my body, and I think that.
But she got up. She said, I love it. She said, I would agree with you. And actually, when she said she was going to take them out, I thought that exactly what you said. Like, good. She's going to be just comfortable being herself. But now she said she's going to keep them. So, hopefully. I don't really have a lot to say about this. It's more about you just sort of watching. Cindy Sweeney knows how to sell. An actress. She knows how to sell her wares. She is a heck of a salesperson. Be right back. I don't really have a lot to say about this. It's more about you just sort of watching. Cindy Sweeney knows how to sell. An actress. She knows how to sell her wares. She is a heck of a salesperson. We told you a few weeks ago that she was launching her siren lingerie line, and she's clearly decided if you got one, it's not what I was going to say, and I don't know what owns you're talking about, but that's what she's doing. She's decided that she is the best billboard for her company, much the way Oprah was always on the cover of her magazine. You make yours exactly. Kids not spending a lot of money on models. No. And you decide what will you do, Cindy Sweeney?
You gotta make 18 petals.
It works. I can do it. We can show it to you. Yeah, we can show you if you saw it online. It's effective. It's effective. It is effective. Yes. So congratulations, Cindy Sweeney. She's good.
Joe Logan experience.
So thank you. My pleasure. So first of all, how did this idea even get into your head of running for mayor? Yeah. To be clear, I never wanted to run for any political office or anything to do with politicians. What happened was, after spending a year uncovering how my house and my parents' house burned down and my neighbors burned alive, and 7,000 houses burned, and then I realized there was a cover-up going on, all the negligence, and I keep posting about it, and I have all the facts, I have all the whistleblowers, I have all the evidence, and business as usual. And I see that nobody is stepping up to run against the mayor who's responsible for this disaster and so many other disasters. So it became to the point where I got so sick of just being as the younger people
Hi, thanks for joining.
a yapper.
We're making Lego flower today.
Making these videos, telling the truth. I got a congressional investigation into Washington and met with everyone possible that I could do as just a citizen.
This is the next one we're working on right now.
Game on now. I'm gonna go into your headquarters and just take your job and then remove all these toxic entities that are destroying our way of life in Los Angeles. So let's start from the fire. So the narrative was, oh God, there's a lot of terrible, stupid, fake narratives, and one of them was climate change. That was the craziest one. Climate change is causing the fire. Like I lived in LA for 29, 30 years, whatever it was, and I guess it was, yeah, somewhere around there, and maybe even more, whatever it was. When I lived in LA, fire season happened every year. This is not climate change. This is not some new thing over the last couple of decades. I was evacuated 3 different times. I used to live in Bell Canyon, and my neighbors, 3 of the homes right across the street from my house burned to the ground in 2018. There's always been fires in Los Angeles, but the lack of preparation for the Palisades fires was astonishing. The fact that the reservoir was empty was criminal mismanagement. I mean, it was just insanity that everybody knew that we had fires, like massive fires, that it was a dry place, and when the Santa Ana winds would blow or something caught fire, it was a real problem. We had known that forever. And when you see all these people that are passing the buck and moving the blame, and then the fund, when they had that big charity thing for the fire, and you found out that hundreds of millions of dollars was raised, you know, if you're looking at it in like a rational person would say, oh, this is great. All these people who lost their homes will have some funds from this and they'll be able to rebuild. And then you find out that the money was given to, what was it, like 108 different NGOs? 200 plus, where that money got distributed to these organizations, these supposed nonprofit organizations, and most of that money goes to overhead, and almost nothing goes to the people who lost their homes.
So to rewind, let's start with what we thought.
Right.
We were told climate change, and with the climate change, because I've spent hours and hours arguing with people that will argue with that, I go, okay, great. The climate changes, right? So we're aware of this dry weather. It hasn't rained. So what should we actually be doing? Should we just say, oh, everybody should burn alive and houses burn down? Or should we clear the dead brush? Should we pre-deploy?
This
should
is
we make
cool.
sure that both reservoirs have water in it? So the idea that climate change is the get out of jail, burn everything down excuse, it doesn't even add up. So we know that.
Neat,
so
right?
And I went and met with the chief.
And they
of the
like
US
fold
Forest Service.
up.
I talked to him for a few hours. This guy, Chief Garcia, is one of the most famous fire chiefs from the hot shots. And I quizzed him. And he told me this was not a surprise. He said they all have a map. I forget the name of this map that it goes to all cities and emergency personnel. They have photos. You look at them, they show them to me. Everything is bright red leading up to January 7th. Bright red. They knew this was coming to the point where Chief Garcia had all of his firefighters on the tarmac, kitted up, in their helicopters. He said his whole team was standing by their computers because it was so obvious this fire was coming, based off of, if you want to say, climate change, because it had not rained, it was record dry. So this idea that they use that, it's just an excuse. And then the big one that everyone falls for to this day, that is the best propaganda ever, is hurricane winds. We were told, Newsom was doing the thing, and he said it was coming, the hurricane, he lit his hair on fire. There was no hurricane winds in the Pacific Palisades. The max wind speed was 40 miles per hour. And for the first
I love
6
it.
hours, when the helicopters, the initial...
We're not quite done yet, though.
The fire, it was max, I think, 27 miles per hour. So they got everyone with, it's unprecedented, it's hurricane winds, it's climate change, no responsibility. So now we go to fire rate. This was another thing that just woke me up to, we always heard about the homeless NGO scam and the homeless industrial complex, but living as a fire victim and watching all these celebrities go on stage. They actually took fire victims from Altadena on stage whose houses burned down, and they raised this $100 million. And as a victim, I'm thinking, okay, we're gonna get a few $1,000. That's nice. Or you bring $100 million up, this should be places, when you get that $1,000 check, it's helpful. You're like, oh, I just lost everything. Every little thousand adds up. So when that happened, and nobody I know anywhere got money, and Sue Pasco from Circling the News, a local journalist, whose house burned out, she spent months investigating, calling up every single NGO. Who did you give money to? Which victim? Nobody got money. And even the law firm that they hired to do the cover up for the fire aid, the law firm says in their own little 3-page document for defending fire aid, they say several of the money went directly to fire victims. Why Google? Just to see, because I know the definition of several. I want to see, what does Google say several is? It was definitely under 10. So out of 200 plus NGOs, their own lawyers are saying several gave to fire victims. And then you look at the 3 that they named, like we gave gift cards to victims. Which victims? Which you were just handing out if you were. But it was that woke me up to.
They just stole the money.
Yeah, and if they'll do that to the people whose houses just burned down, of course they're going to do it to our tax money with the homeless industrial zombie complex. So that was a real wake up that blew me into, oh, here's where the $25, $30 billion goes. It doesn't go to solving anything or fixing it. It goes to scams.
Well, I don't think before Doge, before Elon started investigating into a lot of these NGOs, I don't think anybody was really aware, most people were not aware of how this all works and how there's a whole bureaucracy, like a business that's set up where a bunch of people get paid from this money to essentially make no improvements whatsoever in whatever the problem is, whether it's homelessness. The homelessness is one of the biggest ones in LA because there was $24+ billion spent on homelessness. And when representatives have tried to do an audit to find out where this money went, Newsom has blocked it. He has vetoed this audit.
So it's even worse in the sense that it's not going to just their salaries. There's actual cases now with the DOJ and the feds. They're arresting people who are just stealing $30 million, $20 million, buying Bentleys, mansions in Brentwood. So the idea that it's just going to salaries and people are paying themselves out, that's one. But there's also people just straight up stealing money. And you can't even figure out how they steal it. For instance, this lovely lady came on my podcast. She created her own charity type thing, the Integrity Project, to expose NGOs because she lives in Westwood. And all of a sudden, one day on her block is, she invested with her husband, have a nice single family house on this nice street in Westwood. And the old person home, they were kicking all the senior citizens out. So what's going on here? And then next thing you know, the building's on the market for sale. And it's for $11 million. 6 days later,
oh my God, we did it!
A developer for
Let me kind of fluff the flower for you guys. What do you think?
Maybe $100 million just this year. They haven't turned in their audit to the feds. It's late right now. But for instance, no one knows why it went from 11 million to 27 million over the weekend in 3 days. So people pocket that money. Here's the craziest part. Guess who? So the grant, Weingart gets a grant from the city or the state. Guess who owns that building? Not the city or the state. Weingart. So our tax money buys for $20 extra billion of property to have it as a homeless housing. Each of these beds, because I think there's maybe only 70 beds in it, it's now 6 years later approximately, totally not finished, not done, more, construction, this or that. They still get paid as operators. So these NGOs not only get the money for the grants to buy the building, then they get like $1 million a year to be operators. And here's the best part. There's no mandatory that they have to actually put a body in the beds. So, so the scam is, like I keep saying, this is a cartel. This is mafia. This is real mafia criminal stuff going on. And the problem is, so one thing I'm so excited to do when I'm mayor, and people in the comment section are like, oh, he's so stupid, you can't do that. I've met
Looks pretty good, right?
Investigation team 3 times in LA, twice.
I'm very, very satisfied.
Because all they need is one.
It only took me,
each of these NGOs and these grants, and they can open.
I did the first part before I got on here. So it probably took me about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. Oh my God, so beautiful. Well, thanks so much for joining me on my little Lego adventure.
First we get as mayor, I'm bringing in the criminal investigation team. Here's all the NGOs we're working with. I guarantee you, 95% of them already just calling like, "Oh, Mayor Pratt, we're good. We're actually going to Seattle. We don't want to work here." Once they know someone's coming to stop the jars, and then LA has no money. How do you go? So LA has plenty of money that we're just letting our tax money just be stolen and increase the problem. Homeless since our current mayor, Karen,
I think I did pretty good.
the city power, she's increased homeless. They referenced numbers.
And thanks for joining me on my birthday today, guys. I appreciate you all. If you have any content that you would like to see, let me know. I'm always open to new ideas. And I hope you guys have a great day.